I bloody love apple pie. Following on from our previous video with Nadia and Jim when we did chicken fried steak. No chicken fried steak video is complete without a apple pie dessert, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. So what's up first?
We're going to make that pastry to go onto this pie. So we're going to do a double crust pie. First we need some butter. We've got some chilling in the fridge. Now we've got 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter here and we need to grate it. We are going to be using the contraption that we were sent by Marcia. So thank you very much, Marcia, for sending us that. Alana's going to do it.
Oh, it is coming through.
Great job, Alana. There, I think you've done it, darling.
Good job.
Okay, we're just going to pop that in the freezer and get on with the next steps. Okay, so we need 1.5 cups of flour, which I have here.
What can I put in? Oops. I'm going to do it on your own this time.
Oh, thank you. It's very kind of you. Thank you. And then if you could go in with 2 tablespoons of sugar.
1, 2.
And then a teaspoon of salt. I found this confusing in the recipe because it says a teaspoon of table salt. So it just says 1 teaspoon table salt. And I was like, hey. Okay, now we need to add some butter. So we've got 16 tablespoons of cubed butter chilling in the refrigerator. Right, in with our chilled cubed butter. And the recipe says that we're going to make this into a paste, and throughout this process, the dough is going to be a lot wetter than normal dough, but it's going to make an all buttery, lovely pastry. And as it sits in the freezer later on, it will get to that nice texture. It's not quite the paste I was expecting, but it has formed into nice crumbs like it's supposed to do for the next step. We just need to add in the remaining cup of flour. Okay, we need to pop this into a mixing bowl and add some of that grated or shredded butter.
So Alana's off doing some painting.
She did come and join us because she thought the taste test was all ready, and then I think when she realised she couldn't eat anything yet, she's quickly decided that painting was a better option. Right, now we're going to transfer the flour and butter mixture into this medium bowl. Okay, then in with the frozen butter, toss it so that the butter gets covered in flour. I think this might be a better method. Okay, I've got 1/2 cup of ice water. I just need to go in with 1/4 cup to start with. Now, I've not made many pies, but I have got a go-to butter recipe, but we thought we'd try a different recipe today. I'm gonna say I'm finding this one a little bit confusing. It is one from America's Test Kitchen, and as you know, we do love all the recipes we've tried in America's Test Kitchen, so I don't think it's gonna let us down. Now, in with the remainder of the iced water. Let's stop those ice cubes. It says to just press all the dough down. It says to place this on a sheet of plastic wrap, but I kind of think it would have been easier on a mat. And it just says to compress it, take the sides and fold it over. Okay, there's 1/2. Right, I'm going to repeat the steps with the other half, pop it into the refrigerator for at least 2 hours before I roll it out. We've left the pastry overnight and now it's time to roll it out, ready to make those pie base and the pie crust. I was talking to somebody in the comments the other day, and apparently if you turn it like 1/4 of an inch each time, you get a nice circle. Okay, there we go. Let's try and transfer it to this dish. Going to cover it, pop it in the fridge and get on with pie top. Okay, we need to get this one in the refrigerator too and get on with that pie filling. For today's apple pie, we're going to be using a mix of apples. We've got some pink ladies, which are quite similar to, is it Macintosh apples that you have over there stateside, but we don't get here, and we've got some Granny Smiths as well for that tangy tartness. Now the next thing is, can I remember how this apple corer and slicer works? Probably not.
Okay, so we're going to cut these up into 1/4 inch thick pieces. That was a lot of apples.
12.
12? What is up next?
Now we have to mix some flour, sugar, various different bits to make that filling. 2 tablespoons of flour, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of everyone's favourite cinnamon. and 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice. We need a teaspoon of lemon zest, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix that all till combined. Okay, in with all of these apples. And a tablespoon of lemon juice. It does say we want to mound it slightly in the middle. Love, come here.
That does look epic.
Look
That's
at that.
an apple pie.
You're gonna get a bite of apple and more in every single mouthful of this bad boy, aren't you? Right, let's get that pie crust out of the refrigerator. We were sent these pie toppers by Scott, and this one's got apples on it. So if we lightly flour this, it says on the instructions.
Okay, right. Oh. Oh.
Look at that pretty little pie.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I've seen, if you carefully take the apples out, they will act like vent holes.
Oh, you take them out, do you?
Yes, but we will use them for a bit of decoration as well. Okay, do you want to do the crimping?
I think you should do the crimping.
You've done such a good job there.
My work here is done. We're going to leave these little bad boys in because we think we've got enough vent holes here with the apples.
Okay, as per the recipe, I'm just going to cut off some of the excess, but allow enough to hopefully crimp together. So I'm just going to pinch it together. Now this is how I've seen it decorated on the instructions for the pie topper. Oh, it's just one short.
Oh, I like what you've done there.
There we go.
What a great idea.
Okay, let's use this egg wash. Okay, the last step is a tablespoon of sugar, which has been reserved to sprinkle on top. Okay, I've just reduced the temperature to 425 and I'm going to pop this in the oven for 25 minutes until it's golden brown, and then we reduce the temperature further. The one thing it does say is this apple pie is best served cold, but we quite like ours warm, and I'm not sure. We're going to have it a la mode with some ice cream, and will the ice cream melt? Pie's ready!
Oh.
I think some of the juice just escaped as I brought it out, but you can see the juice inside is all bubbling. I did use the pie shield as well because the crust was darkening a bit too much. We're gonna let that cool now and then enjoy it a little bit later on.
Taste test time.
So presumably you have had apple pie before?
We have, various times, yeah.
Now, one thing with this particular apple pie is it did say that we should have it cold. Are you used to having it warm or hot?
Apple pies we have hot usually, don't we? Apple tarts you have cold, don't we, generally?
And custard, you say? Mm-hmm. Yes, we like custard over here in the UK. Now, one thing people did say when we tried apple pie before was that we needed to try it with a bite of cheddar. So we've not got any ice cream on this at the moment, but if everyone would like to take a slice of cheddar.
Thank you. You
fingers.
too many hands up.
Probably have to go for like a bite of the cheddar and a spoonful of pie, or I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Oh, he's in.
You be the
Very
guinea pig.
I don't know what to say, I've never experienced that before. Cheese and apple is something you have, isn't it?
It is.
But cheese and apple pie, I'm still going.
Nadia doesn't look sure.
It's not horrible. It is like cheese and grapes.
Yeah? Or like a ploughman's with the apple.
I think if you just have a bit of the apple filling with some cheese without the
pastry.
without the pastry,
Yeah.
works better than having it with the pastry.
I have to say, the apple pie is really good, really tasty. Like you guys, I normally have it warm. That offset the warm apple pie, maybe cold ice cream, works really, really well.
Yeah,
So-
the hot and the cold together works lovely.
Yeah, it's not horrible with the cheddar, but I think I just prefer ice cream.
Yeah.
So, that being said, does everyone want some ice cream?
Yes,
yeah.
please.
Now, if you did like this particular apple pie with the cheddar, I did see in the America's Test Kitchen Cookbook that there is a cheddar crust you can make, the pastry.
Cheese in the pastry.
In the pastry.
Oh, next time then, Kia.
Next time, yeah.
I have to say, the apple pie is excellent. You get a bit of the cinnamon cutting through as well.
Yeah, the cinnamon's lovely. Definitely with ice cream for me, definitely.
Definitely a winner.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Ratings then, guys.
10 out of 10, I think, for this.
Oh,
Yeah, the
five.
sweet and the tartness is just right.
I'm gonna go against time. I'm only gonna give it a 9 because I'd like it warmer. If it was warmer, it would be 10, definitely.
I'm gonna
Wow, what a dilemma.
go 9.5.
9.5?
Yeah, it's really good, but if it was warm, it'd be a 10.
It'd be a 10, yeah.
I'm going to probably be a bit of a Debbie Downer on this one. I'm going to go for a 7.
Wow.
I'm enjoying it.
Shocking.
I think I preferred Mary Lee's recipe when we tried that before.
I haven't tried that one, so you better make that one again.
If you want to see Nadia and Jim come back from Mary Lee's apple pie, then make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel.
And all that leaves this big British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.